a kind of universal language.
I love food. I was crying for more milk when I was a kid.
When I'm having lunch, I worry about what am I going to have for dinner.
Last night, I was thinking about food. So when I think about food, I think I've got a beautiful woman.
It's just food, right? It used to be. But now, a generation of Americans raised on Wonder Bread have discovered there's more to life than pigs in a blanket. 3- and 4-star restaurants are popping up everywhere, and top chefs are elevated to celebrity status.
People like Wolfgang Puck proved that you could make a lot of money as a chef. I mean, he was, in America, probably the first millionaire chef, and suddenly it was glamorous.
You're looked at as one of the top patisseries in New York. That makes you kind of a celebrity around here, right?
I don't think we like a very big celebrity. It's like a movie star. It's like Madonna. I'm far away to be like Madonna.
The exposure got much bigger because we are very flamboyant kind of people.
Flamboyant, and now highly recognized, thanks to their own TV shows, cookbooks, magazine articles, and the ultimate sign of celebrity status, groupies.
He's the best. Nobody better.
But nowadays, you don't have to be Donald Trump to get behind the stoves.
Time was when the kitchens of the great chefs, especially French chefs, were off limits, closed, visitors not welcome. There were secrets to be kept. But in the last several years, it seems, the iron skillet curtain has come down. Never hide your recipes.
I will never hide anything.
It's great to share your knowledge. If you keep everything for yourself, you will end up a very sad person.
You've worked at this for a very, very long time, right?
30 years.
You've built up a lot of technique, a lot of your own secrets. So then why are you all of a sudden willing to share that?
A lot of people buy cookbook. A lot of people are really getting good at reproducing recipes, but they're missing the little techniques, things you cannot learn at home.
And for those little techniques, passionate home cooks are willing to spend way beyond the cost of a cookbook.
I am an internist by trade and an endocrinologist.
I work in real estate in New Jersey.
Both Linda Romano and Dr. Giroux Foster are students in Haute Cuisine's version of baseball fantasy camp. Annie Bentley came up with this idea of making cooking dreams come true. She calls it L'École des Chefs.
I love to eat and I love to cook. And I always thought it would be fun to go see what's behind the scenes, especially in a restaurant that caliber.
Annie started L'École des Chefs about a year ago with a simple premise. Food lovers can learn more about cooking in the kitchen than in the classroom.
Marvelous.
I send interns to learn in those world-renowned kitchens. Most of my interns are professionals. They're lawyers, they're stockbrokers, investment bankers, doctors. And that's what they want to do for a week.
I come to work between 7 and 8 in the morning, and I go home about midnight, and I'm good and tired when I go home.
And for the privilege of being tired, Dr. Foster spent $2,450. It bought him a week of servitude in the kitchen of New York's 4-star restaurant, Jean-Georges, cleaning and cutting vegetables, but mostly soaking up as much as he could.
So what we do is take a piece of sea bass, season it, salt, and a little cayenne again. And then we're going to dip it in almonds, pepper, sesame seeds.
Coriander.
Coriander as well. And then in the flour.
Well, I just want to ask why people are willing to pay so much money to do this.
I think they want a glimpse of what it's like behind the scenes.
So it gives a nice crust to the fish.
Yeah, that's a lovely crust.
It's not a cooking school, it's a live experience.
There we go.
Oh, I've learned a great deal here. The whole philosophy of cooking, individual recipes, of course, but probably more than that, looking at seeing how a really top-flight kitchen is run in one of the best restaurants in the United States.
I'm missing a chicken broth, too.
And an order comes in for fish and meat, and the meat may take 15 minutes and the fish 5 minutes, and they kind of wink at each other, and not a word is spoken. It's a symphony.
Okay, so it's like a grilled cheese sandwich. The only thing, it's instead of having ham or turkey in it, you have caviar and smoked salmon.
It's humbling, but it's also thrilling.
Excellent.
Because you really realize what it takes to turn out a 3-4-star meal. There's a level of commitment, and it's true in any subject. I think Americans, once they want to learn something, really devote their time to really, you know, go the extra mile.
Going the extra mile for a week is one thing, but doing it 14, 15 hours a day, 6 or 7 days a week is standard practice for top chefs, and for most, it's been that way since they were teenagers.
Where'd you learn how to do this?
Well, you know, I've been doing this since I'm 14 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been cooking for 27 years now, so it's been a long time, and you know, it's, for me now, that's all I know. I wish I could do something else, but cooking is my life.
Though many of the 3- and 4-star chefs have become millionaires, this is clearly not a job one does for the money.
Why do we go to so much trouble for food? I mean, we could eat...
So much trouble? It's not trouble, it's love. Why so much love for food?
That's the better way to ask it, huh?
I think so, yeah.
It's a show. You have to perform every day. Every day you open the shade and you have to perform. And the things about what you do, you have to be perfect every day.
To become a good chef, you must have a lot of passion. If it's not a question of money or social position, it's a question of love. It's a love story.